All right, so believe it or not, I actually recorded the Hadarians and the Lyrans, aka Lyrans, once before, but the video got messed up with the audio for some reason. So maybe most of the collective have already passed over that energy and is needing a little bit more of a different message. So I am starting over with you guys, Lyrans. If you're watching this, I already have them in Talkin' One available for you on my TikTok and my YouTube, so you can go ahead and check that out. Now, Lyrans, let's start with what you have got to do here, okay? So what is going on? What is the energy of the collective for you guys, okay? Lyrans, let's see what's going on. Okay. So a lot of you Lyrans are feeling kind of not a lot of movements happening, and I feel like you are being put in the not the back burner, but it's kind of like that energy of at a standstill. Okay, so Spirit has placed you in a location, and I am being guided to say the word location because I feel like it's an actual space that you are being placed into to make sure that you are actually really diving deeper within yourself to see what you're missing, because the hangman is really that energy of like, are you not seeing something? Are you not seeing or if you're seeking some other perspective, right? So for a lot of you guys in the collective, in the Lyran collective or Lyran collective, you guys are right now, you are to actually really take time to slow down. I feel like you have been running around lately. So now when things are slowing down a lot more, now you are being asked to slow down. Drop a dime on the map. So another type of divination, I mean, it's not a very popular one, but I think that it's like, it goes hand in hand with pendulum, right? If you use a dime, and Spirit has said use the dime, for some reason, the way that it drops, it's something coinciding with that, but use the dime to drop it on an actual physical map, a paper map, and see where that lands. That's going to give you more information in which direction you're supposed to travel to. So it feels like the Lyran collective is actually having to physically travel to somewhere, okay? So let's see what direction are we looking at here? Southwest. So maybe look in the sector of your home. The southwest sector of your home can also give you more clues in terms of where you're supposed to be going to. Let me see here. What else are we looking here for the Lyran collective, okay? They're saying this card here. Wow. Okay, so you've got two cards here. You've got the Caught in the Runes, right? Remember I told you that you were being placed in a particular spot that makes you feel like you can't really move. And the Hangman with the Caught in the Runes, number 16, really speaks of that energy. So right now, if you feel like you're not able to move around physically, it is actually for your own good, because there's something that you are being asked to look at. And the lightning bolt is that there's going to be a surprise coming for you guys. You're going to be like having this really great epiphany or something that you are supposed to look at that you wouldn't think that would be the case. Now, I just saw someone's hair like in static. So it's talking about like that shock, right? But it's also talking about also preventing being hit by a lightning bolt, right? Say, for example, you're outside and there's a storm outside. The reason why you're being slowed down in energy is because you are to really make sure that you're not going into a storm, right? Because that's not advisable. That's not really a smart thing to do. So, and then it seems like you are to actually if you see, like I said, when you see someone's hair in static outside and there's a storm and there's a lightning, know that, you know, you are at risk of being hit by a lightning strike. So always go into cover, right? Sometimes even if it feels like you're being trapped somewhere in a home for the time being, I feel like there's a bunch of you guys who are going to actually travel, and maybe you're traveling far and there's a storm coming, or there's a storm and you feel like you have to go home, but the best thing to do right now is for you guys to actually stay put, stay safe, and you know, just take the time now to kind of do what you can for yourself and be able to find that idea that will take you out of that situation. Okay, take what you resonate with, and always take that and correlate that to your own personal you know, life scenario right now, because you know, this is the general reading. Okay, Lyrans. Okay, and what else, Spirit? Show us the way. All right, Lyrans. I like to interchange. All right. Oh, wow. Look at this. There's something or someone that is going to ask you to work together, okay? Maybe a company is going to ask you to go to work for them, or maybe like a group of people are going to ask you to do a project with them, okay, Lyrans? There's something that you are meant to create, all right? The Lyran Collective, you're supposed to actually do something with your skills. So a lot of the times, Lyrans are very, very connected to Mother Earth, because Lyran Starseeds are very, like, you guys are very connected to the body, right? So it has to do a lot with like the material world. I feel like you're supposed to be here to collaborate, or to, even if it's not collaborating, it's to create something that you can display, and that's going to give you joy, okay? Because you've got the sun, so something that will give you joy and makes you feel like it is meant to be. Like, you know how sometimes when you go to a workplace and you're like, wow, the energy is really bad, then obviously that's not for you, and it's for you to go ahead and dodge and go into safe haven instead of pushing yourself to go and work for a place that it's not very conducive to your energy, right? What else here, Lyrans? Okay. Wow, they're saying all these cards here. All right, so something you've been working really hard on, okay? Because you've got the Ten of Wands. It's talking about that excessive energy. You've been working really hard. You've been on this long journey in trying to alchemize, because you've got, you know, remember I said that it's about the material thing, and it really is, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles really talk about you trying to build a legacy for yourself, and you may be doing it with a partner, right? If you have a partner, you don't have to. This is a general reading, but this is talking about utilizing the you know, the interpersonal ability alongside with your organizational skills in like career or work or office work, whatever it is that you're trying to do. Your skills in the masculine and the feminine energy has to harmonize. This is what you need to understand, is that you need to really just put your focus on what is it going to make that's going to make you happy, right? Because this is the King of Cups. The King of Cups really knows what he likes to do, right? He's happy with wherever he is at the moment, and this is not like to read on gender specific. This is just general you know, energy. But Lyrans, you are to actually really dive deeper, take the time to slow down, because you did get the Hangman earlier, to really slow down and see what is going to give you that wish fulfillment feeling, right? The feeling of, yeah, I will not regret doing this, right? Like, you will come out with something. And that's the great thing about you guys, is that you guys, a lot of Lyrans are very great manifestors. And you may even be like a generator or a manifesting generator in the human design, and it just makes me feel like you guys have a lot more, sorry, my hand is like a little sore, a lot more specialty and skills than you actually think that you do, okay? So don't underestimate your own ability to really offer. You have a lot to offer the world, okay, Lyrans? I feel like sometimes a lot of the karmic energy that Lyrans are here to really transmute is, you're going to feel the opposite of what you were before, because you are here to see how it feels like to not have confidence and to have to build it up from scratch, right? Because Lyrans are very strong-willed starseeds and race, you know, galactic race. So it is to actually build yourself up in this lifetime. So I hope this helps. Check out all my other videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Okay.